everybody, my name is MacKinsey Lipscomb and Jasmine was my partner for our Principles of Game Design final, and my job in this project was to model and lay out the map. So I did speed up the gameplay quite a bit just because I had a lot of stuff I needed to cover. So there's this bridge and it's destroyed, obviously. So this little mushroom guy is like, hey, if you collect these 3 materials for me, then I will help you rebuild the bridge. So basically, you have to go to 3 different parts of his world and collect 1 item from each. And so the first one that we are obtaining is wood from this tree, which is a little parkour course that you gotta go up to get. And once you collect it, it'll show up and say it's wood. 1 out of 3 items. So the next part that you got to go to is a cave, which is a maze, and you go through different parts of the maze, obviously, to try and find the middle, or I guess the part where the material would be, which is right here with the rope. So you pick that up and it says 2 out of 3. You go back on the little teleport thing and it takes you outside. And then the little river section, you gotta do some jumping to get over to this well, but it says find the lever to open the well. So you gotta make your way over to this other little area to find the lever. And after doing a little bit of searching, you'll eventually find the lever in between these 2 rocks. And once you hit that, the cutscene will come on and the metal will shoot out of the well. And now you gotta make your way back to the well, grab the metal, and it'll say that's the last object you need. So now you gotta make your way back to your little mushroom guy to give him all his materials. And once you give it to him, he'll say, thanks for the material. Now I can fix the bridge. And then it cuts to the bridge being fixed, and now you're able to go across. So for my models, I didn't use really that many reference videos just besides this one by Alex Severev, and he showed me how to make tree trunks. And so I did that, and I also made tree branches using these sticks right here and combined them in different ways to make a variety of tree branches. And I also made logs and stumps, and here are my 5 trees without leaves on them, and I made obviously 5 different types of trunks and then put a bunch of different patterns of branches on there. And so here are my trees with leaves on them. I just went very simple with spheres, and honestly I thought it turned out pretty cool. I think it fits our level very well with the theme that we were going with, and I liked it with the texture on it. So next is the rocks, same thing with the branches, just had a bunch of different types and combined them in different patterns and orders and had about 16 different types of rocks here. So here's my torch. My torch was very easy to make, really nothing crazy. So here are my 3 materials that you get when you're collecting the items throughout the world. So you got the wood and the rope and the metal pieces. And so finally, I did not use these side pieces for the bridges just because when I imported it, I could not walk on the bridge. So I just ended up importing the broken bridge pieces and the fixed bridge planks, and that ended up allowing me to walk on the bridge, and I just made these little side pieces in Unreal, and these are the same planks I used to make these wooden pieces.
Hello, my name is Jasmine Sosa, and I was partners with MacKinsey for this project. I did the blueprinting and made a few of the models. The first blueprint I made was to create text when the object was picked up. First I had to make this widget, and here is a bit of blueprint for that. And here is the main blueprint. And here it is working in the level. I also used the same blueprint for the interaction with our mushroom guy NPC, and just removed the destroy actor command at the end so he stays in the game. The next blueprint I did was the one to make the NPC face the player when it is within a certain radius. And here is the blueprint for that. I did have to make 2 custom events for this blueprint, and here it is in the game. The last blueprint I made was a teleporter to get you out of the cave once you finish the maze. And here is that blueprint. And here it is working in the game. Finally, here are the models and their UV textures that I made in Maya and Photoshop, then imported into Unreal. The stems and tops of the mushrooms are separate pieces so they can be mixed and matched. And that is it. Thank you for watching our presentation.